of a solid run.
I mean, this is the line. This is the one that's setting the bar for everybody else right now.
Vincent Milou, best ever finish was a second place back in 2018 at the London Pro Open.
Sean,
He's been on fire.
What do we expect from Vincent?
Vincent has been killing it all weekend. Super nice guy. And then starting his run out, switchback Smith to switch frontside nose grind. I love that too. He's the only one skating the hip like that, so it's showing he's doing hard tricks, he's getting creative. And then right now setting up for this big bump to bar.
Wow. The 180 switch crook, mid-run, he's still got 15 seconds left. Nice.
Front heel, kind of becoming his signature street league line trick.
Time for one more.
Oh, he does it! What a finish for Vincent Milou from France. Putting it down with a kickflip lip fakie at the end of a solid run.
I mean, this is the line. This is the one that's setting the bar for everybody else right now.
Could Vincent win here today?
I think Vincent absolutely could win. He
Look at that.
won practice. He qualified easily, and then now he's kind of putting it all together right now.
And we've seen sometimes in the past, the skaters who come in early and turn up the heat, they can ruin everybody else's good time early. Put the pressure on them, watch everybody else fall, cruise their way to a win. We'll see. 9 club.
Oh, wow.
9.2. So Vincent Milou way up in front, just like that. Another look. That last trick.
Oh, wow. Barely getting it over. I mean, that is, you know, that hub is wild because it's just wide enough, but also, like, not too wide that you're like, oh, it's easy, you know?
All right, so now it's proof. With a score like that and him coming off a high run score, you're going to need a high run score to compete. Vincent Milou has it with the 9.2. Let's see where he goes in his first go.
The front lip.
It's that obstacle. The judges have been given great scores for that massive obstacle. Where do you think that might stack up here? What's hard about that trick?
The bump to bar is the biggest thing on the course by far. And then look at that kickflip front lip. It's such that trick can go wrong so easily when you start to kickflip front side at a lip slide. It can get stuck, things can go wrong, and then this is definitely not the spot that you want things going wrong on.
Look at how quick, though, it hits his feet. Boom. That trick's done right there.
You can see how high he launched that frontside flip to make sure he cleared everything.
That was so good. 8.6.
I think that's definitely a little low. I'm with the crowd on this one.
The crowd is so bummed on the judges. I was talking to Billy Marks earlier. He likes it. He likes when he hears it from the crowd. He likes that response. Vincent Milou, one more trick from him is almost going to lock him into the super final.
Yes!
There we go! Kickflip, front tail, fakie!
Man, he is looking awesome out here today.
Yeah, he's never looked better. And as we talked about, he placed second at X Games and second at Tampa Pro and kind of came down to judgment calls. He's due. He's ripe for a win. But then there's that pesky U-toe.
Kickflip front tail off that bump. Such a sick trick, kickflip front tail. Really respectable in the streets to do a kickflip front tail.
He always goes so much higher.
Welcome to the club. 9.0. Wow. Vincent up on top with a 26.8 overall.
Look at this.
He's skying over that on the way in, and he's coming from the low side.
Like a solid 1.5 feet higher than he needs to be.
Vincent Milou came out swinging with that 9.2 in the run section. A 9.5 puts him in first. 8.6 or better helps.
Yeah! So he's dropping that 8.6.
You know, a pop shove it back 5-0 in London in 2018 is what qualified him into Street League. And here he is, 4 years later, pop shove it back Smith. How hard is that?
It's so difficult to do. You got to scoop. It's got to get the right scoop pop combo, and then dip it after that. But look, he just gets it right in there. Dipped back Smith. Vincent's so sick.
Does that put him in the club?
Yeah.
9.3!
All right, so he is a lot closer now.
Overall score 27.5 to Yuto's 27.6.
A big bravo for Vincent Milou.
Tough